Hello and welcome to our special learning session today. I am so glad you have decided to join me. This is the Learn and Speak English Stories podcast. We created this podcast to help people just like you. Our main goal is to make learning English an enjoyable experience and an effective experience. We believe that learning a language should not be a difficult task. It can be a very rewarding journey full of discovery, full of new connections. We want to be your guide on this wonderful path to speaking English with more confidence and ease. Your decision to be here today is a great first step. In our podcast, we focus on methods that work. We know that many learners feel stuck. They study grammar for many hours. They learn many new words. But when it is time to speak, they feel nervous or unsure. This is a very common problem for language learners all over the world. Our approach is different because we focus on listening, we focus on speaking. We use simple stories, we use clear audio to help you hear the sounds and rhythm of English. This method helps your brain absorb the language naturally, just like when you learned your first language. We are here to support you at every stage of your learning adventure. Whether you are a complete beginner at the A1 level or you are moving into the A2 level, our materials are designed for you. We understand the challenges you face. We create content that is easy to follow and practice. You do not need a lot of time each day. Just a few minutes of focused practice can make a very big difference in your skills. Our community of learners is growing. We are all here to learn together and support one another on this exciting journey. So, get ready for a new way to learn English. Forget about stressful grammar tests for a moment. Today, we will do something fun and very useful. We will practice listening, we will practice speaking together. This is a very active way to learn. It helps you remember what you learn much better. We are going to explore a technique that many successful language learners use. It is simple, it is very powerful. I am excited to share it with you and help you take another step toward your English fluency goals. Let's begin this learning session together. Today, we have one simple and clear goal. Our main purpose is to practice listening to slow English. We will also practice speaking English. We are going to do this using a special technique. This technique is called shadowing. It is a perfect exercise for learners at the A1 level. It is a perfect exercise for learners at the A2 level. The English we use will be very slow. The English we use will be very clear. Now you might be asking yourself, what exactly is shadowing? This is a very good question. Let me explain it in a very simple way. Imagine you are walking outside on a sunny day. Your shadow follows you everywhere you go. It does exactly what you do. It means you listen to someone speaking, and you repeat what they say almost at the same time. You become their shadow with your voice. The process is quite straightforward. First, you listen to a short piece of audio. This could be a sentence or a short story. Your job is to listen very carefully to the words, the sounds, the rhythm of the sentence. You pay attention to how the voice goes up and down. By repeating what you hear, you are training your mouth to produce these sounds correctly. Over time, this practice will make your accent clearer and easier for others to understand. This is a huge step toward effective communication. Shadowing also improves your fluency and rhythm. Every language has its own music or melody. When you shadow, you are not just repeating words. You are copying the music of the language. This helps you to stop speaking word by word in a flat, robotic way. Instead, you start to link words together smoothly, just like a native speaker. Your speech will begin to sound much more natural and fluent. Finally, this technique helps you learn new vocabulary and grammar in a natural context. You are not memorizing a list of words or abstract grammar rules. Instead, you are hearing and using words and sentences as they are used in a real story. Now it is time for our story. This is a very simple story. It is about a woman named Anna and her daily morning routine. The story uses basic English words and short sentences. This will make it easy for you to listen and understand. I will read the story slowly. Relax and just listen the first time. Do not worry about repeating yet. Your only job now is to listen and try to understand. Picture Anna in your mind as you listen. The story is designed to be easy for A1 and A2 learners. We use common vocabulary from daily life. The sentences are short and direct. For example, instead of saying the first thing Anna does upon waking up is to turn off her alarm, we will say Anna wakes up. She turns off her alarm. This simplicity is intentional. It makes the language clear and easy to follow. It removes the confusion that long, complex sentences can often cause for new learners. This helps you focus on the core message and the sounds of the words. As I read, pay attention to the flow of the story. Notice how one action follows another in a logical sequence. This is how we often talk about our daily routines. We start from the beginning of the day and move forward. The story will talk about waking up, getting ready, having breakfast. These are universal experiences, so you can easily connect with Anna's morning. Now, we will practice shadowing with our story about Anna. This is where you become an active participant. I will read the story again, but this time I will do it differently. I will say one sentence, and then I will pause. During the pause, it is your turn to speak. Your task is to repeat the sentence you just heard. Try to copy my pronunciation. Try to copy my intonation. Do not worry if it is not perfect. The most important part is the act of trying. Are you ready? Let's begin. I will start with the first sentence. Listen carefully. Anna wakes up at 7 in the morning. Now you say it. Good. Let's continue. She turns off her alarm clock. Your turn. Excellent. She gets out of bed. Now you. She is a little tired. Repeat, please. You are doing a fantastic job. This repetition builds your muscle memory. It might feel strange at first. It becomes easier with practice. Next part of Anna's morning. Anna goes to the bathroom. Your turn to speak. She washes her face with cold water. Please repeat. Then she brushes her teeth. Now you. She looks in the mirror and smiles. Your turn. Very good. By repeating these simple sentences, you learn to describe your routine. You are not just learning words, you are learning how to use them in complete thoughts. Now for the final part. Let's finish strong. Anna goes to the kitchen. Please say that. She makes a cup of coffee. Your turn. She also makes a small breakfast. Repeat after me. Anna enjoys her quiet morning. Your turn. She is ready for her day. Please repeat. Wonderful. You have completed a full shadowing exercise. You listen carefully and you practice speaking. This is a powerful way to improve your English skills. In the story about Anna, we use some very useful phrases. These are phrases you can use every day. Let's look at 5 of them more closely. I will explain each one and give another example. This will help you use these phrases in different situations. Listening to examples is a great way to learn. Let's review these key expressions together. The first expression is wakes up. It means you stop sleeping in the morning. Story example. Anna wakes up at 7. Your example. I wake up at 6:30 every day. Next, gets out of bed. It means leaving your bed after you wake up. Story example. She gets out of bed. Your example. It is cold, so I do not want to get out of bed. The third phrase is brushes her teeth. A common personal hygiene action. Story example. She brushes her teeth. Your example. I always brush my teeth after breakfast. You can change her to my or his. Next, makes a cup of coffee, used for preparing a drink. Story example, she makes a cup of coffee. Your example, can you make me a cup of tea? It's useful for any hot beverage you prepare. Finally, ready for her day. It means prepared to start work or activities. Story example, she is ready for her day. Your example, after I have my breakfast, I am ready for my day. Shadowing is a complete workout for your English skills. By repeating these simple sentences, you learn to describe your routine. You are not just learning words, you are learning how to use them in complete thoughts. This helps you understand how the language works in practice. When you say the sentences out loud, it helps to fix them in your memory. You will find that you start to use these new phrases automatically in your own conversations. I want to share a very important idea with you. The idea is that small steps lead to big progress. Learning a new language like English is a marathon, not a sprint. It is a long journey with many small steps along the way. You do not become fluent in one day or even 1 week. Fluency is built slowly, day by day, with consistent practice. The shadowing exercise we did today is one of those small steps. It might not feel like a huge accomplishment, but it is a very important part of the process. Think about building a house. You do not build the whole house at once. You start by laying 1 brick. Then you lay another brick, and another, and another. But when you put all the bricks together, you create a strong and beautiful house. Learning English is just like that. Each new word you learn is a brick. Each sentence you practice is a brick. Each shadowing exercise you complete is another brick in your language house. It is very important to be patient with yourself.